Hey folks, it's Chris with Kentucky Outdoors and Reloading again. We got out to the range today and we got this little JC Higgins Model 25 out that we put the JC Higgins 4-power scope on, and I got it sighted in, and we're going to take a few shots downrange at 50 yards. I've got a camera going down there. I hope this will work out. This is my first time doing this. I believe the camera's out of the way enough that I won't shoot it. I hope not anyway. And it may be tough because the sun is almost directly behind the target, and I have the camera pointed up slightly toward the target because I do have it on a short tripod. But I'm hoping it'll work out okay. I hope the sun won't wash the video out. We'll just have to wait and see when I edit it, I guess. But we're just going to shoot this thing today at 50 yards, plink a little bit with it, see how it does. I'm just shooting some CCI standard velocity through it. The scope is okay. The crosshairs are way too thick. I wished I'd got a finer crosshair. The crosshairs cover, I think that's a 2-inch orange dot I have down there on a piece of white paper. Those crosshairs just totally cover that orange dot up. So I have to feel like I've got centered up on it and then shoot and hope I'm still centered up. So it's just something to have fun with and to play with. It's nothing that, like I said, I'm not trying to make a bench rest rifle out of this old gun. It's just something to enjoy, a piece of history, I think, and just something to have fun with at the range. So let's sit down here and take a few shots with it and see what we can do with it. So I had to put these earplugs in to shoot with because my ear muffs, even I can get them up as high as I can, I have to get so low on the rifle to see through the scope. My earmuffs kept hitting the comb on the stock, so we're just using earplugs, which it's a 22. It's not that big a deal. So let's take a few shots here. I think you guys can see the rifle okay. So we'll yeah, I believe you guys are all right. So all right. It's not the clearest little scope, but I can see through it pretty good. I hope you guys can see that action working in the video. It's kind of cool. Okay, I'm not sure how many that was. I lost count pretty quick, but hopefully you guys can see in the video. If not, I'm going to grab the camera and we're going to walk down there and take a look at it. So give me just 1 second here and we'll. So we are on safe. We'll set that guy over there. And trying to use a few different tripods here today. So I did pick another one up yesterday at the peddler's mall, vendor's mall, flea market, whatever you want to call the thing, and a little nicer tripod. So I'm hoping that'll work out for us. And let me turn you around. Hopefully you guys are seeing this on both videos, but you can see I was shooting a little high and a little left a while ago. I was pretty well centered up, maybe just a hair high, but hey, that's okay. I got no problem with that. But just want to see how that little scope was going to perform for us, and see how well I liked it. It's different. Let me turn you back around. Okay, guys, I guess turn back around here, and we'll let you look back toward the bench. There's 50 yards, and man, it's a beautiful day here in Central Kentucky. It's sun's out, shining bright, bright blue skies. Not a cloud in the sky, but I haven't been back to the deer woods since opening day last week, and like I said before, just a lot of things going on around home, and just want to be close to home a little bit right now, and that way if family needs me. Sorry, I probably hit my microphone, but I had the chance to get out today, and I thought, well, I can either go hunting or go to the range. And I just want to come to the range today. I knew I'd probably have it to myself again today. I'm sure everybody's out hunting, so want to shoot that little rifle and see how I liked it with that new scope on it. And I've always said that reloading and range time is the best therapy. So it was just good to be out here today in peace and quiet and have the place to myself. So I like the little scope. I don't know if it's something that's going to stay on the rifle or not. As of right now, it will. It's the crosshairs are too thick for me. I can't see the bullseye. It totally covers that 2-inch dot up at 50 yards. So that's a little aggravating. Nothing you can't deal with. And then I can see through it okay, but it's not like clear, if that makes sense. And I've never owned a fixed 4-power scope or an older vintage scope like that. I've never looked through one or shot with one, so I don't really know what it's supposed to look like. But I think it's okay. I think it looks good on the rifle. It's good enough to come out here and plink with and have some fun, and shoot a vintage rifle on a vintage scope like that. And you know, if later on I'm still not 100% satisfied with it, like I said before, we can always take it off and put something else back on there. So that's the fun of just having something to play with and tinker around with and enjoy. Just get out and try different things, see what works, what don't work, what you like, what you don't like. So I'm okay with how it's shooting. I wished it had been a little bit tighter, but like I said a while ago, I was centered up and shooting just a little high, but now it seems like it's a little bit higher and shooting a little to the left. So, but that's okay. That's okay. No problem. So I think that's going to conclude the video with that. I'm gonna get up here and try to get you a little better look of the rifle with the scope on it. And I don't know how well you're going to be able to see it. Like I said, the sun's kind of playing havoc on everything. So let me turn this off and we'll get back up there, and we'll take a look at that rifle and scope. Hang tight. All right, guys, we're back at the bench, and I'm going to try to give you a close-up of this rifle here. Buttstock, you can see the pretty wood grain in it. The brass on that scope looks nice, doesn't it? There you can see the vents or gills. I think some people call these a gill gun. Just a really nice looking rifle, I think. Let me go around the other side here. get you a look. I don't know if you can see that very well or not, but it says J.C. Higgins with a little logo on the back of the butt plate there. You can kind of see it right there. That sunlight is rough. You can really see the wood a little better on this side, can't you? There's that little bump the camera. Scope again. Pretty little rifle. I like it. I've enjoyed shooting it so far, and it's been a lot of fun, and the history of it, just really enjoyed it. So, well, there you have it, guys. The J.C. Higgins Model 25 Sears and Roebuck semi-auto tube fed with the J.C. Higgins Rifleman 4-power, fixed 4-power, 3/4 inch tube, vintage scope on top of it. So, got it out, got it sighted in today, done a little shooting with it. So, pretty cool. I enjoyed that. Just having a piece of history in your hands like that and being able to use it, that's very, very neat. And very fortunate to have this little rifle and little scope. I'm pretty pleased with it so far. Like I said, I like to do some more shooting with it, and wished it was a finer crosshair. We may end up getting us another scope and putting on this one, try to find us one with a fine crosshair. So I think that'll work out a whole lot better for us. But right now, I'm going to keep this one on here and shoot it and enjoy it for a little while, and we'll just go from there. So, guys, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you for everyone for tuning in. Thanks again to Kentucky Rimfire and Hobbies for sending that extra camera out to me so I can get some downrange footage at the same time. I hope I get all this to work out. So if you guys seen a split screen with the target in there while I was shooting, it worked. Thank goodness. So we want to thank Kentucky Rimfire and Hobbies for sending that camera out and helping me out with editing with that. So, and thank you to everyone who's watching the videos and subscribing and sharing. It's greatly appreciated. And all the people that's been praying for me and my family and the Wise family, it's greatly appreciated. Thank you very much. All right, guys, we're back at the house and in the reloading room, and we're going to wrap the video up here about the J.C. Higgins Model 25 Sears and Roebuck. We put the J.C. Higgins Rifleman fixed 4-power scope on there. I'm going to let you all take a little better look at it. I don't know if you got a good look at it while I was out there at the range or not. The sun was brutal, but probably should have waited a little later, let the sun gone on down behind the tree line. Might have been a little better shooting and whatnot. But I'll get you another look at the rifle here real close, and then I want to show you the group that I shot with that. I think you can see it in the video, but it done okay. Like I said, the crosshairs are too thick on it. You just totally covers up a 2-inch orange sticky. You can't see that at all at 50 yards. It just covers it up. So, but just to have something to plink with and play with, and something that looks really neat, I'm happy with it. I may look around and keep an eye out for a scope similar to this with a fine crosshair in it, and if I can find a good deal on it, I may pick one up and put on here, and we'll try a finer crosshair out. But right now, I'm just going to leave this on here. I'm pleased with how it shot and how it looks, and if a man want to take it out and go squirrel hunting with it, I think it'd be fine. Might need to fine tune that zero a little bit, but I'm pleased with it. So let me show you the group that we shot here real quick. Hang tight. Okay, guys, I got you back down here, and I don't know if that was paper kind of ripped. I think that was behind that. So I don't think these bullet holes are part of this group. So it looks like we got 1, 2, 3, maybe 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So looks like we're right here. I didn't measure that group. Looks like we got a little bit of a group going up here and one down here. But again, that whole orange sticker on there is completely covered by those crosshairs at 50 yards. I can't see it at all. So when I'm sighting in, I'm trying to hold the gun down a little bit so I can see the orange, and then I'm trying to bring it up and feel like I've got it centered behind that crosshair when I was shooting, but obviously I wasn't. But we'll keep playing with it and see what it does. So we're gonna continue to just shoot it and enjoy it. I think it's a pretty little gun. It shoots good. It's a neat little gun, and I enjoy the history of it. And I think that scope on there looks real nice. So we're gonna leave it on there for the time being, like I said. So let me get back up here and we'll close this guy out. Hang tight. All right, guys. I think we're gonna close this out. I'm gonna get you a quick flyby on the rifle and the scope again before we close the video out. But thank you all for tuning in again. I do greatly appreciate it, and hope you enjoyed it. Um, we're not done shooting for the year yet, unless it just turns terribly, terribly cold. But I don't know if I don't know if I'm going to get out there in the frigid temperatures and snow, wind blowing to be shooting. But I think the next thing we're probably going to do with this JC Higgins is probably do a complete tear down of this thing and give it a good thorough clean. I'm sure the gun's probably never been took apart and cleaned. Um, it probably needs it, and I think that'll be a good project we can do this winter. And like I said, we're gonna keep an eye out for maybe a fine crosshair scope, maybe. So let me get you another view of this rifle and scope, and then I'm gonna let you go. So y'all have a good one. God bless.